This little boy was beaten, starved, and stuffed in a box, and for 65 years, he had no real name other than the boy in the box. It's 1957. A man is walking through the woods. He spots something, a cardboard box. He peeks inside the box, and his heart drops because inside is a little boy, a dead little boy to be specific. He's naked, covered in bruises, old ones and new ones, scars on his groin, his ankles, an L-shaped scar underneath his chin. His ribs were sticking out like he hadn't eaten in days. His tiny arms and legs looked wrinkled like someone kept him in water for hours before stuffing him in that box. And whoever did this tried to clean him up because his nails were trimmed and his hair was freshly cut, but clumps of it were still stuck to his skin. But then the man who found him walks away without telling anyone. Days later, a college student finds the box. This time, he calls 911. Police show up, and it was pretty obvious that this wasn't an accident. Some evil maniac murdered this little boy. Police were sure it'd be easy to find his boy's identity. I mean, how could no one be looking for this child? Then days passed, then weeks, then months, and no one came forward. They searched everywhere. Schools, orphanages, missing persons reports, but nothing. The only clues they had were a blue corduroy cap, a child's scarf, a man's handkerchief with the letter G, but these clues also led nowhere. And so after months of searching, the boy in the box was buried. The saddest part is, on his gravestone, they wrote, "Heavenly Father, bless this unknown boy." Then one day, after years, a woman named Martha comes forward with a story. And her story is honestly horrifying. A lot worse than I would have expected. She says her parents purchased him from his birth family. They locked him in the basement like a prisoner. They starved him, beat him, enslaved him, and abused him until one night he throws up in the tub and her mother snapped. In a fit of rage, she slammed his head against the wall and killed him. Then she cut his hair, cleaned him up, and dumped him in the box. And because the story matched with all the injuries, police believed her. But there was one problem. Martha had a history of severe mental issues. She was kind of crazy. So they could never prove if her story was true. So once again, the case went cold. But then in 2022, 65 years later, technology got better and DNA finally identified him. His name was Joseph Augustus Sorelli, and he was only 4 years old. And police even found his parents too, but they refused to release their names. All they said was that both his parents were dead. But I still have so many questions. Who killed him? Why was he dumped inside of that box? Did his parents do it? So many questions I need to know, but what do you think happened? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys say, but as always, stay safe. Love y'all.